y'all, and welcome to today's video. I have the new Warriors Wear Pink palette from Gourmande girls. We're gonna swatch this palette. We're gonna create a look. We're just gonna have some fun playing in makeup today. So let's jump into it. Getting started, here is the Warriors Wear Pink palette. I did see on Instagram that this palette, cover and all, was designed by Doodles by the Bunny, but this is a collaboration between the owner of Gourmande Girls and her friend Siria Soto. So I love right up front that we have this pink packaging, we have the pink ribbon here, we have Warriors Wear Pink. I think that is so awesome. I think this is such a cool, like, it's such a cool collab to see friends supporting one another. So here inside we do have a beautiful pinky purple color story. We have a pop of blue, we have some light and some dark shades. Let me show you a close-up of this palette and let me show you swatches. I want you to be able to see the embossings on the pan, and I want you to see how a palette swatches out. Of course, it doesn't tell us how the shadows will perform on the eyes, but it can be nice to kind of get a feel for the palette and the shades. This palette does have a nice big mirror, and on the inside on the mirror, printed really small, it says I am a warrior, and then we have the Gourmande Girls logo right here. So I love that we have the ribbons here. I just like this is very sweet. Like, that's what I thought when I first saw this palette. I was like, this is really sweet and shows like the support that friends can give each other during hard times in their life, and I really like that. So what I want to do is I just want to create a look. I just want to play with this palette. I wanted to swatch it out. I wanted to show it to y'all. I am going to have the launch details down below in the description box. This palette is launching on the 19th. I do have an affiliate code with Gourmande Girls if you want to save. I'm not sure if it will apply to this palette because I do know that Gourmande Girls is giving some of the proceeds to Siria Soto. I do hope I'm saying her name right. I'm so sorry if not, but either way, I'll put all the information down in the description box. So I am going to prime my eyes. I'm going to actually use my Persuade shade of my Sigma eye primer. It's a little more like pink in tone. I'm going to zoom y'all in and we'll play. Okay, so I went ahead and put on my shadow primer. I'm going to grab my Singe Beauty EO3 and I'm going to go into Fighter. I think this shade looks really pretty. It kind of looks like, it looks like pink, but it looks like it may have a bit of like coral to it. So I'm going to make sure I don't have any creases in my eye primer. And I'm just going to put this shadow on right here. Let's see. I really liked the Spooked palette from Gourmande Girls. I thought it was so nice. So I'm excited to try this one. I'm just going to layer that shadow up right in here. Just gonna press a little more on, back and forth like this. And then I'm just going to kind of buff it out and just keep using a shadow as I need to get the look that I want. I'm gonna buff back and forth like this. And then I think what I will do is go into one of these lighter shades. Let's see, I think I'm gonna dip just a little bit into this shade right here called Faith to help me blend this shade out a bit. So I'm just gonna swirl back and forth like this. Okay, so I just cleaned my brush off on my Sigma switch. I'm taking that shade Faith just to kind of soften up my blend right here. I'm just lightly putting this down and buffing it and blending. Okay, let's go into this deep dark brown down here, Warrior. I'm going to use this on my EO2 brush, and we're just going to use this to create a little depth right out here. So I'm putting it right at the lash line, and then I'll blend it up and out. I'm just going to layer it up like this, pressing it on, and then I'll kind of buff it in down and around like this, back and forth. I think I'll also go ahead and take this shade just lightly underneath my lower lash line. Not too dark, not too intense, just lightly kind of buffing it right in here. Okay, I really like how these shades are looking together. So now I'm going to go into Familia. This is like a duochrome shade. And then I'm going to go into CeeLo, the blue right here. I think these are going to be really beautiful next to each other. Okay, so I've got this on another one of my Singe brushes. And I picked this up on my brush and then I did spray my brush. So I'm going to put this on, I'm going to press it on first, and I'm going to put it all over the lid, a little higher than my lid, and I'm going to blend this out to meet where we put that brown matte, and I'm going to bring it in all to the center, but I'm going to leave this part right in here empty so that I can put that really pretty blue shade. Alright, I'm going to take this shade and pop it right there on the inner part of my lid. Just like that. Very pretty. Tapping it on first and then lightly blending. Just for like that little touch of blue right in here. Okay, so here's what our eye look is looking like. I used 3 of the mattes. Let's see, we used this shade, and this shade. I've used 2 of the shimmers, so let's go ahead and add in a 3rd shimmer. I want to do this one right up here. This one looks really pretty. This one is called Dreams. So I'm going to pick this up, and we'll just not spray the brush. We'll just put this really pretty like pinky purpley duochrome right here on our inner corner. And then I think I'm just gonna do liner and mascara. Maybe I'll put on like a little half lash, something like that. But there we go, super duper pretty. And I think that will complete our look. Yeah, I am also trying some of the new stuff from the haul that I posted last week. I'm using the Fenty Beauty Poutsicle in Fuchsia Wife, and I actually paired that with like a more red toned lip liner. This is Half Magic Ruby Slippers. Blush, I did Dior, one of the new ones that were in my haul. This is the shade Cherry. I'm really happy with this. And then my highlighter today is actually the Oracle Chrome Highlighter Palette from Bella Beauty Bar. So lots of fun stuff on, lots of sparkle and color on our eyes. I'm gonna see if I need to do any more blending, and maybe I'll build up this brown just a little bit more, and then I will be back to see how the look came together with liner and a lash. Alright y'all, here is the finished look. I feel super beautiful in this look. I like the sparkle, I like the colors, the depth in the outer corner. I did put on a little bit of my brown eyeliner in the lower waterline, and then just a little bit of black liquid liner up top with my half lashes from Bright Lashes. These are in the style Flutter. I just wanted something super soft and easy, but I hope y'all liked this video. I think this is such a sweet cause, such a sweet collaboration, so I definitely wanted to swatch the palette and create a look for y'all. I hope that whatever you're doing, you're having an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you haven't yet. I have lots of fun videos coming over the next few days and weeks, so I would love for you to stick around. But yeah, this is my look. I've got lots to do today, so I'll be wearing this all day. I hope you're having a good one, and I will see you soon. Bye!